Hello and welcome to Let's Play video for Infinite Pixels. I've noticed there is a few videos out there for information about the game, but I want to just record some gameplay, and just explain a little bit about the game and how to play. So what you see off there in the distance, there is a series of planets. Guess what? That's where we get to go. Whenever you start the game, press enter and you start in the back of a ship, usually laying down for some reason. Okay, so I'm just going to jump off the ship here. You jump using spacebar, and I know that in the center of this town is a little story to read. You just approach it, press the letter E to read. It says, "The Dead Valley. An asteroid struck this spot about 120 years ago, destroying every being on a 2-mile radius. Skeletons and ruins are decorating the place. Many explorers venture inside these ruins to find all kinds of treasures from previous civilizations. The huge asteroid that made the impact has practically disappeared. Escape." Okay, so apparently there is an asteroid, killed everything. I don't know. Could be the cause for this giant hole here, possibly. I don't know. I'm not going to fall down there, though. So all these buildings, yeah, nothing. You can't go in them. So I'm going to go over back here by my ship, and I'm going to start to develop a base. So the first thing you're going to notice, well, maybe not the first thing, but something you should notice in the top left-hand corner, I have 10 material. So that's my first objective here. I need some material extractors, so I push B to access my build menu. I'm going to get a mineral extractor, and you can set it up in the air, you can sink it in the ground, put it wherever. It's going to work no matter what. So I like to put them like this, just so that I don't have to look up whenever I'm ready to collect some. And I'm going to make a second one just in a row here with it. Mineral extractor. Looks good right there. And wait for some material. I'm going to get about 4 of these, just so I have a steady supply of material. Build another one here. Oh, it's not perfect. Make sure that I still have access to the one behind it, I hope. Yes, I do. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay, so now I got 5 more material. That means I can make one more. Back up a little bit here. We go. Mineral extractor. Make sure that I can still access it. Press enter. Okay, so stay there. Okay. So, I didn't do a very good job on the spacing here, but it doesn't matter. And I'm just pressing E to grab the material when it comes out. Looking good. Okay. So now I have 20 material. I'm going to head on over here. I'm going to make myself, if you notice in the bottom left-hand corner, I have health, hydration, and nutrition. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a water module first. This is where I will get my hydration. I'm going to sink that into the ground like that and walk up to it. Press E. Okay, hydration is up. Come back over here, grab some more material. Now that didn't take 20, obviously. I think it was only 10. But you always want to be collecting your material, because you're going to use it. The next thing I'm going to build after the material is our water module. I'm going to make my plants module. So you need the plants module to collect seeds. Use seeds to plant trees. Go over here and collect some more material. I don't know if I got that one or not. An interesting thing, this game does support multiplayer, and you just kind of start a server when you're starting the game up, and other people can join it if you give them your IP address. and they are able to collect resources independently of you. So they would see all these same machines that you placed, but the material would always be their own. So you would take this, but they would still see one there. So if you play multiplayer, you can collect a ton of resources, basically. See. See if I got any seeds produced yet. Nope, nothing. Alright, so I got 65 material right now. I'm going to go ahead right over here. I'm going to build myself a trading machine. So you trade material and food for, I got some seeds. Cool. Okay, so right here I'm going to build a tree. Looks good to me. And I think I'll build a tree right between these two. Not enough. Okay, I guess I need more seeds. Come over here and grab some more material. So the trees, eventually they will produce apples, which right now, or maybe forever, look like red squares. Okay, so now that I got that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a barn. They kind of take up a lot of space, so I'm gonna put my barn right about here. As you can see, they do take up quite a bit of space. I like to get in here with these animals and get it just so that their feet come out of the ground. I don't know why. It honestly doesn't matter. Okay, so it really doesn't matter where they're at. You just don't want them blocking any of your buildings. Oh, and it's weird the way that you place things. If you can tell here, it's basically it's based on where you're looking. So I don't know, but you only need to have access to certain things. So you can bury stuff into buildings and things like that, and it's not a big deal. I mean, maybe you have some weird guilt that you feel for fake animals or something that you don't want to put them inside of a wall, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm going to, I need some nutrition, so I'm going to pull up my build menu. I had grabbed some apples off of that tree, so I'm going to eat. And you notice the sun is coming up. I better go grab some more material here. Nothing really happens at night. You can see that I have a gun, but which ironically is the only sound in the entire game. I guess there used to be enemies in the game, but they were buggy or too hard or something. They decided to take them out. Also, another thing, the planets used to be more angled, more round, but now they decided to make them square. I'm not exactly sure why, because it makes navigation pretty difficult. Like, I'll show you in a little bit here, but there is a truck that you can get and drive around, but the thing is that it's always looking one direction, and so you go around the curve of the earth, and it's pretty much useless. Like, you need to get out of the truck because basically it won't comply with the curvature of the earth. I think I can make another apple tree here now. I'm gonna set this one out of the ground a little bit more, make it look a little taller. That's nice. Spice things up a little bit. Okay. Now you can see I'm starting to collect a lot of material. It's almost useless in a way, but kind of not. We're going to be leaving soon, and so you really want to make sure you can always take food with you, but water is a difficult resource. You can only you have to build these buildings to get water. So you need to make sure that whenever you travel somewhere that you keep enough material to be able to build one of those buildings, because you don't want to get stuck out in the middle of nowhere without any water. I guess the same thing could be said. You want to make sure that you don't get stuck without food, but you can take food with you. You can pile up a bunch of food, and that's no big deal. So, oh, and this here, it produces food as well. Now, another building we could make, but it's not really necessary. But just for completeness, I guess, I will create the clinic. For some reason, always starts backwards. So I'm going to come over here, fix the height of it, and place it there. And what you would need to do is just come in here, click the bed, it'd fill up your health. But it's pointless because there's no enemies, so nothing can hurt you, so you don't need to worry about your health. Just keep collecting resources here, collecting seeds, get your food, your apple. Make sure you stay hydrated. And always be collecting your resources because you can trade them for money. So now that we got all this, I think it's time that we make ourselves our little vehicle depot here. I'm gonna put it out here. It's just a lot easier if you put it out in the open, the garage module, just because of what it ends up spitting out. You know, make sure that you can get around easier. I was building them before, and I'd put it into the center of my town, and then I'd never be able to get my truck out without doing some crazy stuff anyway, glitching through things and stuff. It works, but it's just not that easy. Alright, so I'm going to go head over to my trading machine that I got built. Oh god. Okay. So yeah, the controls are still a little wonky with this. These planets, they have central gravity, so if you start falling, you can kind of slide off the face of the earth, but you'll just continuously fall back into it and continue to fall. It's okay, that's weird. Sell 10 material, transaction complete. Okay, so I'm going to do this for a little bit. Alright, now I got 10,000 money, which you go to other towns with your money and you can trade with villagers there. So I'm gonna collect some more resources, collect some more food, and then we'll get ready and I'll make a truck and we'll go to a different town. Alright, so I got $10,000, 150 material, 5 seeds, 16 food. We're going to roll out now. I'm going to go collect these resources. So we're going to go to another town, and we're going to find out how right I was about collecting or using the money for stuff. So, come up to this, push E, ship or truck. Now let me show you the truck. This is the truck. This thing is huge, yes. Compared to the planets and the buildings, this thing is a monster. Collect some more resources here. Material. Alright, and now I'm going to pull up my explore menu. Check out the towns. Crystal Dale, Wayford. We're going to go to Crystal Dale. Set it as an interest. You see we're walking towards it here? Well, I'm actually walking towards getting plants, but our distance is drawing in to it, so that means we're getting closer. That means we need to go that way to the town. Obviously, the planet is a circle, so it doesn't matter really which way we go. I could go the other way too, but it'll be a little bit longer of a distance, I think. So walk up to the truck. There we go. See how crazy these controls are. I don't even know what's going on. Okay, so I always end up just getting out of this thing, seriously. It's ridiculous. Supposedly H, U, I, and J are supposed to do some controls in this thing, but I've yet to see them do much. So I'm just gonna hop out of this truck because it is it's crazy. Oh, I don't know what it's doing to me. Okay. All right. We have managed to get out of the truck, which apparently was doing a wheelie. So let's go back to town here. I kind of made it further than it felt like, didn't it? Look at those game physics. Pew pew pew. Okay. Back to town. I think I may just walk because I probably could have been there by now. I don't know if you can see this, but a glitch I've noticed with this game is that the mouse pointer always pops up on the screen. Mouse pointer always pops up on the screen, uh, just like flashing randomly. I've also noticed you can kind of grab both of those things as seeds at the same time if you get at the right angle. Alright, so grab that food. Okay, so we're going to go to town. We're going to find a villager, or whatever they're called here, and we're going to do some trading. I'll see when I get to the curve of the earth, because that's interesting. Alright, so here is a major danger with the game. It's flat colors. You can come across holes and just walk right into them because they're kind of hard to notice. The shadows and everything sometimes hide them. Here's something that's kind of cool. That planet off in the distance. Yeah, we can totally go there. We can take a spaceship and fly. Actually, if you wanted to, you can just jump your way there. Just continue to jump. Alright, see, here's the town. Here's the little village we're going to. So, from what I can tell, there's one town per planet. I'm guessing that if I set an interest as that other... okay, let me pull up my Explorer menu. Set town as Wayford. It is really far away, which you could only assume. 10,000 miles, that's probably on a different planet. So here's our first interest here. Who's this guy? Yet another boring day in here in Crystaldale. You know, I could have been an astronaut. Too bad my dad. Anyway, this guy's a doctor. They made his house the doctor house, but you cannot walk into any of these buildings. I don't know if that's yet or at all or what, but these are pretty boring houses. This guy, okay, there's the guy we want to talk to. He's got nothing. But this guy, see these little blocks here? Pull up my build menu. I'm going to eat something really quick. Okay. He's got energy to sell for 10 material. So I'm going to buy myself quite a bit of energy. And you use the energy for your spaceship. It's like a warp speed. Oh, I just shot him. Good thing he doesn't die. Alright, so we got 2,000. That sounds good to me. I always have a hard time deciding if I want to set up shop in the towns or keep my main base. So far, I've just been kind of keeping my main base. So let's go back there. Ah, there's my home. Feels nice to get back here. So, yeah, like I said, I always have a hard time. Oh, that sounds bright. I always have a hard time deciding if I want to set up shop or keep what I got going. I think it's easier just to keep what I got going instead of trying to start all over again. Oop. Start my little cycle here. Get my food, get my seeds, some water. So I didn't end up using any of my money in that town, did I? So I'm not sure what the money is for. Maybe it's something that they're working on still. I don't need that. But I do have 2,000 energy now. That's enough to get me to another planet. So we're gonna make a rocket ship here, and we're gonna go to another planet. All right. As soon as I stop. Okay. Ship. Doop-boo. Look at that. It's awesome. I haven't exactly figured out how to control the thing perfectly, but let's take it for a spin. Oh god. My first mistake. So W raises it up, S lowers it down, A is left, D is right, Q and E are roll, X is reverse, Z is forward, and as far as tilting, I really don't know. I mean, the controls say that it's supposed to be one thing and it ends up being another, so I've kind of learned to navigate by rolling and thrusting forward. Alright, so there's that planet. We're gonna go there. Somehow. Somehow something will happen that allows me... I mean, you shoot and it doesn't... Oh god, I right-clicked. What did that do? I don't know. Okay, apparently I'm still controlling this ship. F to leave. Oh, okay. We don't... I regret this. I regret this. I went back in. I went back in. Thank you. Alright, so let's go to those planets. Should we back up some more? Reverse. Roll. Okay, I feel like I'm just gonna boost right into the ground here. I really wish I knew how to tip the right way. H-U-Y-I. None of this stuff. None of it works. Scrolly mouse, clicky mouse wheel. I just feel like anything I do would be wrong. Alright, let's go. Yeah, see, we're gonna run right into that. Whatever. Maybe it'll get us going the right direction. No? Alright, we're gonna back up. We're gonna leave the planet's atmosphere. Then I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna bump the front of it facing the right way. And then we can go. Looks right to me. Alright, let's go. Spacebar. Woohoo! And you can see pressing spacebar uses up my energy. Now, I have always gone to this first planet there. I haven't actually gone out to this yellow planet, so I'm going to do that. See if I can fix this. No. Oh, respawn, what happened to me? I don't want to respawn. Okay, apparently I just died. I'm not sure. I may have starved to death. I don't know. A little irritated by that. Whatever. Make me a ship. But luckily it's facing the right direction, so we just gotta go. Alright, we've left the atmosphere there. We're gonna go right on past this planet. You can see a little town there. Or well, you can see trees at least. A little light. Something there. Alright, we went right through their atmosphere. Makes me wonder if there's a planet past this one. Well, let's see. We're closing in on the interest destination, so... Could it be on this planet? So I'm still going forward, I'm just not boosting, but I am holding sideways. I'm trying to make it so I don't hit that. At least I don't have to walk as far. Alright, hold on. Back it up. Back it up. I'm gonna hop out, see if I can redirect my front end. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do this. It would seem like it anyway. Oh god. So I got like caught in the gravity of my ship or something there. Okay, okay, okay. I have no idea what's happening here, but I know that I want this front end to face that way. Wonder if I did it. Oh god, oh god. Get in. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see where we're at. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything any further. Let's go check this place out. I'm ready. So that looks a little different than any the other towns I've seen. So I'm just continuing to jump as I fall. I don't know, jumping kind of serves like some kind of jetpack or something, I guess you could say. So supposedly the different planets are going to have different resources, or I don't know if they already do or not. So you can build different buildings by collecting different resources. And apparently, this is one of the buildings. It's some kind of communication tower. Let's see if it serves any purpose, though. E. Just walk up to this thing. Oh, God. Alright, here we are. Are we inside of it? Looks like we're inside of it. Nothing? No? Alright. Apparently that doesn't do anything. Okay, nothing. Let's go read this. E. Okay, this is really hard to read. Not much is known about this mysterious base, but solely the fact that this text has a spooky green color should be enough to send shivers down your spine. Oh yeah, that's so spooky. It's believed that a group of scientists used to study this are seeking the answers to a rather complicated question. And one night, while they were doing their fancy science stuff, a transparent-looking creature appeared and disintegrated 4 of them, leaving 1 survivor. They said you can still hear their fingers touching fancy little buttons and doing chemical formulas. Okay, whatever. That's weird. Alright, so let's see about not dying on this planet. I'm going to gonna build some hydration. Not enough material. Oh my gosh. Let's make a material extractor. Okay. Or for that bad boy to make me some material. Gonna eat something while I'm waiting. I can't believe, I swear I had enough material. I can't believe that I actually made it out here without enough. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna build another material extractor, mineral extractor. I'm gonna put it right there. As soon as that pops out, I should be able to... As soon as each of those produces some material, I'm gonna be able to make a water module. Boop. And... boop. Okay. Woo. Got it. Alright, sweet. Alright, so now, just to pull up our adventure menu, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 planets. So we started on one, whoa, drove past one, landed on another. I guess there may be one in the distance beyond the planet that we came from. Let's see if we can get a look. So you can see this terrain is really freaking rough. There's my shadow. So you can see the green planet is the one that we're on. Yeah, I think there is one out past there. I don't know. I'm tired of jumping. That sound is annoying. Alright, let's go collect some more material. I think I'm going to end it right here. I think this was a pretty good experience with this game. We made it to another planet. We talked about collecting resources, how to eat, all the different buildings you can get. We navigated to different towns. We bought some energy for our spaceship. If you guys like this game, you should give it a try. It's about $10. They're trying to get the Steam Greenlight. That's where I found it. And there's still a lot of development in the game. And I've had it for a couple weeks. I haven't seen any updates or noticed anything on their website, but apparently right before I bought it, they did do an update. So it would seem that they are continuing to develop the game, and it has a lot of potential. I mean, open worldsy kind of explore planets, run servers, things like that. I think it's got a lot of potential. I think it could be a lot of fun for a lot of different people. So I'm going to leave a link to the official website in the description so you can check it out. Let me know what you think. If you want to see me play some more, I'm not sure what else I could show, but if you can think of anything that you'd like to see, just let us know. Thanks, guys.